Kelly Thordsen was born in Deadwood, South Dakota on January 19, 1917. Deadwood itself was a town rich with Western lore, and in a way, it's fitting that someone who would later appear in so many classic Westerns on film and television was born there. Thordsen's life, however, was remarkable well before he ever stepped in front of a camera. He served his country honorably, first in the United States Navy during World War II, and later again in the Korean War. His military service shaped him with a strong sense of discipline, duty, and perseverance. After his years in uniform, he transitioned into public service once again, this time as a police officer for the Los Angeles Police Department. He worked with the LAPD for 12 years, gaining first-hand experience in law enforcement, which would later give a certain authenticity to many of the tough, authoritative characters he played on screen. Kelly Thordsen didn't pursue acting until later in life, which makes his career all the more unique. His debut came in 1956, when he appeared in the Western film The Desperados Are in Town. From there, he carved out a steady career as a character actor, becoming a recognizable face to audiences throughout the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. He had a rugged presence and commanding voice, which made him a perfect fit for roles as sheriffs, lawmen, or gruff authority figures. Television became his main stage, and he appeared in many of the era's most beloved and enduring programs. Thordsen guest starred in Gunsmoke, Bonanza, and The Virginian, cementing his reputation as a reliable Western character actor. But his work was not limited to just that genre. He also turned up in The Andy Griffith Show, Perry Mason, The Fugitive, The Rifleman, Rawhide, Wagon Train, Maverick, The Time Tunnel, and even comedies like Sanford and Son. His ability to move seamlessly between serious dramas, science fiction, comedies, and westerns speaks to his versatility as an actor. Beyond television, Thordsen also made appearances in films, including a memorable set of Disney productions. He had roles in The Ugly Dachshund, The Misadventures of Merlin Jones, Blackbeard's Ghost, Now You See Him, Now You Don't, and Charlie and the Angel. These films introduced him to younger audiences, and they allowed him to showcase a lighter side of his talent. While many of his television appearances leaned toward the stern and commanding, his Disney roles often carried a more humorous or family-friendly touch. What's particularly striking about Thordsen's career is how much of his earlier life fed into the authenticity of his performances. His years in the military and as a police officer gave him an edge and believability that casting directors often sought out. Audiences may not have always known his name, but they recognized his face, and he became one of those dependable character actors who gave richness and credibility to whatever show or film he appeared in.